Hey y'all, as I pontificate if I'm going to go out tonight in Houston, I just have some final thoughts about this Meg Thee Stallion, Clay Thompson breakup. I think what this is revealing or reaffirming to me is that whole monogamy conversation, as uncomfortable as it is, it has to be something that is a recurring conversation throughout the life of a relationship. Um, I think we all know that when people really want you or people want to have proximity to you, particularly men, they will say anything and everything, will say all the right things to get you. But I think we all have to be open to revisiting certain conversations because you have to know that either situations will change or you'll go through an experience with somebody who and it will reveal who they truly are. And for me, if I'm somebody that's monogamous, and one of the tenets for us to be in relationship with each other is this is a monogamous relationship, and you don't hold up the end of the bargain. If I was a monogamous person, that would be a deal breaker for me. And it's not, and also, so I'm somebody, I identify as non-monogamous. This is a realization that I've come to. I think I've known about it for about 5 years, but I've finally been able to say it out loud and stand on it for about the past year and a half. Also, another thing about this, you don't get to come to the realization that you are non-monogamous by cheating on me. If we start this thing off and we're in a monogamous committed relationship and you find that out about yourself, that's something that warrants a conversation before you take any actions to go sleep with or date any outside people. But again, I think in relationships, certain conversations just can't be one-time things. It has to be a continuous thing. It has to be an open thing, and that's one of the things that the situation is a reminder for me. Um, but yeah, I just I don't know, I just feel like you have to go into a relationship. I would have never have went into a relationship if I was in Meg's position with anybody who is a entertainer or an athlete expecting monogamy from them. I just think that that's illogical. And even with love and wanting to be chose, I just I don't know. I just don't see that as like a rational choice to expect monogamy from somebody that has access to so much. So I just think people really have to get comfortable with, are you willing to be a monogamous person in a are you willing to be a monogamous person in a relationship with somebody that is non-monogamous, even if they won't own up to it, but likely your other people are going to be have access to your partner, or is that a deal breaker for you? And I just feel like a lot of people refuse to have that conversation or refuse to have that level of self-awareness, and they just end up going into cycles where you're a partner with somebody who you know is a cheater, or you're with somebody that's not going to be monogamous, but you get a high through going on a cycle. So luckily Megan was had foresight enough to cut it off so that this was just a month's relationship and not a year-long thing. But in my gut feeling, I feel like the universe always shows you signs. And for me, the first sign of because some things are just character flaws of people. And if I see something enough times and it's something about like your character that I just don't think that you can change or evolve from, I'm out. Like, I'm the girl that when I was studying for the bar, I had a boyfriend. He was emotionally unavailable. He was emotionally unavailable. And when I went into my bar prep session, and this was like on Christmas Eve, I broke up with him. Because it's just like, at this point, this is who you are. And also, you are not about to jeopardize me and my mental state and my emotional state as I prepare for one of the biggest tests of my life. So you have to go. You have to, like, I'm just that type of person. I've had a boyfriend before where he tried to do some passive aggressive things where he was mad at me and he went to bed mad and wasn't talking to me. And I'm like, we're either going to talk about this or you going to get the hell out my house, but you don't get to go to bed in my house mad and we supposed to be in a relationship and there's just no talking, but you want to do this passive aggressive stuff. So it's just, I just believe the universe always sends you signs, but there's just no way I'm going to have somebody in my life and